When you sit for long periods of time, your glutes will get weak and your hip mobility and flexibility will be affected. So try this. Come into all fours and rock your hips toward your heels, then rock forward for a little back bend. Rock back, hips toward your heels, and then forward for a little back bend. Same thing, but now go off to the left side. So a little outer hip feeling. Notice what's going on. Go ahead to the right as you lean back and do that once again. Lean back toward the left, forward, lean back toward the right, and just pick up what the body is saying. Now, remember donkey kicks? Let's try the donkey kicks, right? Hip and knee come into a line, right? And you want to activate your glutes, foot toward the ceiling, and kick up. Kick up. This will strengthen your whole leg, but particularly the glute. As you do this, keep your core active. You want to draw your navel in toward your spine and keep a strong, stable core. Continue to kick up and then switch over to the other side. Kick up, foot toward the ceiling. Keep your active glute and abs. Have a little fun with it. Both knees down, and you can turn to the long edge of your mat. We're going to do what's called fire hydrants. This is like a regular exercise. We'll just bring it into our movement today. So there's a line from the hip to your knee. And then from your knee to your ankle, you want to find a line as well, and also keep your toes active. So here we go. We're going to kick out toward the side. Again, notice how your glutes are activating. Notice any weakness that you're feeling, any exhaustion, and just kind of work through it. You'll be strengthened the more you do this. You'll find more mobility the more you do this. Let's go ahead and switch over to the other side. So you want to kick out and try to keep that line from your hip to your knee to ankle, flex toes. Breathe while you do these movements. All right, so I'm just going to return to the long edge of the mat. We're going to start off in the same way, but we're going to find an extension. Open up toward the left, right? So the knee rises. Then create a line by stretching out your leg. Bend the knee and bring it down. Knee comes up, straighten the leg, bend the knee, bring it down. Knee comes up, straighten, bend, and down. So you want to take your time with each movement. And place your foot down. Walk your hands over toward your right. Stretch out your left arm. Reach through. Rise up with your core strength and lean over toward your extended leg. Find that side bend and rock around over to the other side. Kind of like a windmill. Have a little fun with it. Feel into your whole body. Reach, rise over to the side and hold that just for a second, and then walk your hands over to center. Lift your leg, bend your knee, and place your knee down back on the mat. Switch over to the other side. Open to the right, straighten the leg, bend the knee, bring it down. Open, straight, bend, down. Open, straight, bend, down. Sometimes you want to look over, make sure that you have these lines. Having these lines just helps your mobility and alignment. It just helps you make sure you take care of yourself. On this last extension, hold down and place your foot on the mat. Ground the foot, walk over toward the left, reach your right arm, feel the side bend, rise up with that strength core, and then bend over to the opposite side. Reach over to the opposite side, and let's do that windmill once again. Feel into every movement. Feel each extension, each rise. Notice how your leg feels, your hips, the side body, your arms, your shoulders. Really feel into every aspect of your body. Hold for a moment, and then go ahead and windmill your hands down. Pause to raise your leg, bend your knee, ground down. You can take a child's pose for a break, for a pause, and just feel into the body. Or adjust your body toward the front of your mat. Rise up onto your knees and place your hands on your hips or closer toward your glutes, fingers down to bring your pelvis forward and just lean into it, kind of like a camel prep pose, and then just come into a forward bend or child's pose prep. And do that a few times. Camel prep toes, and then fold forward. When you come into your camel prep pose, you want to bring your hands above your glutes and press your flesh of the glutes down toward the back of your knees, and your pelvis moves forward. Open your heart, release your head back. Shoulder blades can squeeze toward each other. Then you can go ahead and take a little break as you come into child's pose. And that would be that, right? You can change your arm positioning, just feel into the body and give thanks for what you were able to do today.